What up, people? We are back at the MR.NOLDS with another discussion. Well, today, I may be in a cheerful mood, but I want to, lately I've been checking, I've been noticing, man, a lot of people, 2022 has not been the brightest year so far for some people. Inflation at an all-time high, food is going through the roof, gas is going through the roof, the price of housing is going through the roof, people debt is going through the roof. Man, we need help, man. So today, hey, we got a word of encouragement for you. I want to tell you, share this video. Share this video right now with somebody that you know that's probably been down. Also, subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. And most importantly, hit that notification. Hit that bell. Hit that bell for the notification so you can get the notification every time that we go and we upload a video. Man, you don't want to miss this episode. Man. A lot has changed. A lot has changed. In the last 2 years, a lot of things been going on. We had definitely the mother of all things, the coronavirus, COVID-19. In the beginning of 2020, COVID started. I remember when it first started, me and my friends was talking about like, man, is this gonna be for like a year? How long is this gonna last? Me, I was very optimistic. Be like, man, it's gonna last a year and then things gonna change. But it seemed like, it's still here. We're in 2022 and we still dealing with, now it's different variants or different strands of COVID. It's getting stronger, it's multiplying. Every day we hear something different. Inflation is going through the roof. I know you guys have seen, the price of things has gone up. Gas has gone up. The price of food, man, food has gone up. We had a shortage of we had a wing shortage. There's been shortage of so many stuff. There's restaurants. You'll see there's restaurants you go to they don't have certain things on the menu due to the fact that it's a shortage out here. It's really a shortage out here. It's really a shortage out here. Man, one thing I'm gonna say, I want to encourage everybody in these times because there's a lot of people that's still struggling. When Trump was in office, we had a few stimulus. We had the PPP loan. We had they were giving out food stamps to almost everybody. The government was really assisting. But you had unemployment and they had pandemic unemployment. It was so much. But all that, all those stuff has been cut out. There's no longer pandemic unemployment. There's no longer a lot of things. There's no longer no PPP. There's no longer no stimulus check coming. So a lot of people, that did lose jobs and that have not gotten a job, are struggling. We think some of us, because we're not dealing with it, we think everybody's on the same level that we are. But there's a lot of people out there who's hurting. So today, I really wanted to encourage those who are suffering, those who are, depressed. There's a lot of people depressed out here, man. There's a lot of repossessions that already started taking place. Now a lot of things was on pause. Water bills, light bills, eviction. You couldn't get evicted. Now things are back and right back to how it was. And like I said, a lot of people either still didn't find a job due to the fact a lot of businesses didn't come back. A lot of business closed down. So a lot of people are without a job, or they had to get a job that that didn't pay as much as when before COVID. And mind you, now the price of things are going up. So it's a lot of challenges out here, man. And I just encourage everyone, keep your head up. Keep your head up. Things will get better. Suicide is all, Suicide is at an all-time high. You know, we gotta really check on people. We gotta make sure we good mentally. I know even for myself, you know, 2022, the beginning of 22, it just hit different. Some of my business, some of the businesses that I have or that, you know, I'm a part of, I see the certain hits that they're taking. Even it's crazy, like during like 2020, 2021, it was not like that. But for some reason this year, things has been like tough. I've been speaking to a lot of people, you know, because I also like sometimes advise certain people. I talk to certain people and give them advice. And it's like people telling me, you know, from cars being repossessed, from like, you know, can't pay this bill, that bill. It's a lot of stuff going on. So like I said, today I wanted to encourage everybody out there. If you're somebody, you know, like you're depressed, you're suffering, I want to let you know there is a God out there and he loves you. There's also, you know, like I said, suicide is at an all-time high. People committing suicide. Now, no matter how tough life can get, there should be no reason you should take your own life. If you do not have anyone you can confide in, I advise you to, like, you know, call the suicide hotline. They really do. They'll really help you out. Your life is, God has, you are alive for a purpose. You should not take your own life. You know, God has created you for a purpose. Life was not meant to just be easy breezy, you know. If one thing that we all share in common, that is problems. As long as you're alive on this earth, you will come across problems. But now problems are used because the Bible tells us everything works for the good of those. Everything works for the good of those in Christ. If you are somebody in Christ, if you are a believer, everything will work for your good. Everything is working for your good. That lost job, that repossession, you know, that, and whatever you're going through, it is working for your good. A lot of people, whether it's in a relationship, a lot of people are experiencing, like, you know, whether it's a separation of a long-term relationship you had, it is working for your good. People betraying you, it is working for your good. Because it is by those tests and trials, you know, that you build up that character. I'll say it again. It is those tests and trials that you will build up that character. Those tests and trials are used to build up your character, not to take your own life. Now, the sun will always rise. It may be dark. It may be dark for a certain season, but you can count on the sun rising and the sun shining. So in those dark times, I don't want you to lose hope. I want to give you hope today that you, no matter what you're going through, that these times will come, these times will pass. These times will pass. So do not take your own life. Do not, you know, just sit around and mope and be like, man, you know, I don't, you know, this is the worst year of my life. Da, da, da. No. These are times that are building your character. And if you make it through these dark times, you will be unstoppable. One of my favorite movies is, you know, Batman. I don't really remember which Batman, but it's like probably my fifth favorite movie along those lines. Probably top 5 favorite movie. Is the one with Bane. When Batman, you know, was fighting Bane, and then he told him, basically, you know, Batman trained in the dark. You know, Batman was doing everything. Batman was doing everything to, like, you know, beat Bane. But he was like, man, my favorite line in the movie said, you see, you train in the dark. And Bane said he was born in the dark. You know, sometimes it's the dark times that makes the strongest people. A lot of times the people that you see that are very successful, that are very strong, and they most of the time have, when you listen to their testimony, when you listen to like their story, they face some dark times. And some of those dark times, there's been other people who faced those same dark times and took their lives. No matter what you're going through, somebody has made it through and are succeeding. Somebody has gone through what you're going through. Somebody probably even gone through worse. And today they could stand and say, I made it through, and this situation made me who I am. So my message to you today, don't give up. No matter how much things go up in price, no matter how much inflation goes up, no matter how much the prices of a house and rent and gas and food, no matter how much those prices go up, don't give up. No matter what's going on in the world, don't give up. Whether it's Biden, whether it's Trump, whether whoever's in office, don't let these tough times, don't let them get to you to the point where you take your own life. I want to encourage you today to get up. Get up, for today is a new day, and God want to do something special with you. Today is a day where you are called. You are called. You are called for such a time as this. It is not a time to sit down in a corner and just cradle and cry. It is a time to be like, okay, take the punches to the chin. You know, life is going to send punches. Life is going to send blows. If you notice with most champions, they don't just go in the ring and they don't get hit. A lot of times the champions, look at Muhammad Ali, he had to take some hits. He took the hits. He's known for delivering hits, but most champions, you'll come to find out they became champions because of the hits that they were able to endure. Because when you're able to endure enough hits, when you strike, when you land, whether it's life or a person, if they keep hitting you, eventually they'll get tired and then you just hit right back. And then once you hit, they're knocked out. Why? Because they spent so much energy hitting you, but you didn't fall. So this is my message to you today. Get up. If you lost your job, if you've been evicted, if your car been repossessed, if you're in credit card debt and you don't see how you're going to get out, if you owe everybody and their mama money, man, I want to tell you it is not the end. I want to tell you, by the end of this year, by the end of 2022, everything can and will turn around for you. But you must get up. It all starts in the mind. If you are defeated here, then you're defeated everywhere else. Get up. I encourage you to get up and fight. Your life, this is not the end for you. You have so much more you can do and so much more you will do. And I want to leave you with this. When you face so much opposition, when you face so much trials, that means your reward is great. That means your destiny is great. The greater the opposition, the greater the trials, the tougher the trials, that is a clear sign that your destiny, that your reward is bigger than any trial that you face. If you're somebody right now that's going through a difficult time, comment down. Power question of the day. What is a difficult situation that you're facing? What is a difficult situation that you're facing in these times? Comment down below. I want to know. We want to know. And we can keep you in prayer. Because this is a very touchy subject. Because a lot of people will never tell you how bad they're hurting. But a lot of people are hurting. Let's encourage each other today. I want to let you know you are beautifully and wonderfully made. I want to tell you that before you was even born, the Father knew you and had a certain destiny for you. Do not let these trials, do not let these problems, do not let these times make you lose track of that. You are called to do something great, and that is why you face so much trials and opposition. So you must rise up. Just like Bane told Batman, He was born in the dark. So you must not be afraid of the trials. You see, Bang, he accepted that he was born in the dark. And he realized being born in the dark made him tougher and stronger than everybody else. So you must accept right now that you are in these trials, but you're going to make it out. You're not going to accept to stay. You're going to accept the trials that you're in. And you're going to accept the fact that they're making you stronger. And these are the things that's going to make you one of a kind, a 1%er. Unlike no one has walked this earth. Be blessed and stay encouraged.